Yes, good morning and once again. So here today we are going to study the short description of the all the our 650 cars. With that, most of our problem can be solved, and we also keep arranging the some seminar, some classes where remaining 10% you have to address how we can address that we will see in the later part again, and all the questions are the must as per the norms of our drugless therapy foundation. We should, and how there will be, how the question will be asked, we will study that. And also simple, very simple, what question I will ask you, or you can say that no, it should serve two purposes. One is to prepare for the examination. Second one is to know what is there in our book. Volume 3, only the questions will be from volume 3. There is no question from the anatomy, physiology, that all those things will not be there. That is only for our information. We should know that as a healer, no, where kidney is existing, where liver is existing. For that reason only, we don't want to go into deep dive those anatomy physiology cases, but see, no one stops you in going in a deeper level. Okay, now, so okay, now you see, sir, this already provided to you. Like, I means I'll pause a little bit. Otherwise, see how our a question should be. It should be answerable by everyone. It's a common. It should be a common sense to test your common sense also. Many people means whatever those who have joined our course, they had enough common sense to show that we need to have these type of tests. See, for example, NM1. NM1 is for amoebic dysentery. You know what do you mean by amoebic dysentery? Yes, mucus in the stools and cramps and everything. Okay, it is clearly written here. What an amoebic dysentery attacks the mucus and large intestine or elsewhere, especially in the liver. Severe abdomen pain. Stools are mucus. Okay, with a liquid, the and that is loose, motions also loose, and sometimes blood in the severe cases, and lack of appetite and another thing. Only the question how it will be asked. NM1 amoebic dysentery is useful for one. Amoebic dysentery means loose motion with a mucus. Second is rheumatism. Third one is for headache. Fourth one is for liver, any other problem like that. So that you are in that, if you are attentive, only just you can see that the heading of those combination, you will be able to answer for what it is used. For example, blood 200. Blood 200 is used for what? To correct the blood chemistry. And also, so like that, whatever it is works on spleen, pancreas, hemoglobin, nervous system, metabolic lack of vitality, and everything. Okay. Bone eye is for what? Bone eye is for bone irregularity, growth, extra growth, and even decay. Okay, so rapid bone growth or decay, very simply it is given. Otherwise, what I will do, I will underline these things and again send you back. Okay, so that your the question and answers are ready. Will be hundreds of questions. Out of that, only we will be asking few questions and with a timeline, so that you'll be able to quickly able to answer it. Okay, so then whatever Here, amoebic micro attack this elsewhere, and the stools are liquid. Not you see. Will we will mark here. Huh? So stools. Okay. Anyway, now I will tell in. Now we will talk about it. Then next, now I will change set just the. I will underline those things and send you. Means what is the uh, main theme of that particular combination. For example, how I will be doing it is like NM1. NM1 will be okay. NM1 will be for whatever is there in this stools with liquid and blood and mucus. So like that, one option will be there in that amoebic dysentery. NM1 is meant for stools, yes. Okay, likewise, the NM1 is for this. So second one, blood 200. That is a mixture number 2. For what? So all blood congestion, blood chemistry, to correct blood chemistry. Okay. So liver, spleen, everything, lack of energy, it can be used together with other remedies. So what we'll do? So to correct a blood chemistry, this I will highlight. I means the blood to is used for blood chemistry means any changes if you are getting the blood test. In that blood test, any of the parameters are not coming according to the standard. That time, this blood 200 to be given. Okay. Next, the bone eye is for what? So, bone eye for bone growth and decay is a common language, growth, extra growth anywhere in the body or the decay. So, what is the brain 2? Mentally challenged. Mentally challenged means nowadays we don't call mentally retarded, we say mentally challenged. So, brain 2 used for mentally challenged children or person. Next, the brain tissue salt. Brain tissue salt is for what? It is a general tonic for the brain issues or a tired brain, for students who fall behind in their studies and children who are slow and walk and talk. So you can say we will say that physical RETA are retarded. Okay, so physically retarded. Physically means they are not able to do perform. Okay, so this one. Next is calming. It is a name itself is what is telling that for calming the nervous system. Calming nervous and emotional system. See, in your the list multiple choice, this will be one of the choice. So CB7. This one I am going to give you, circulate in our PDF, because this is question and answer. So other how you, but and the same time it is not that we are testing your knowledge, because it's already, but the when times comes you should be able to prescribe accurately, like calming when we can give calming nervous system, emotional and physical system. So that time this also can be used for sleep and other thing. This you can use as a later add on to the calming mixture. Okay, now CB7 is for what? This is the main I can say, because there is a causticum and paralysis. Paralysis means you should not take it on literal basis. If you are not able to, your hand is not able to perform required the job, or you can say you don't have strength, that time also you can think about the CB7 paralysis. Okay, I will highlight those things. CB7 generally used for what? Is a paralysis of any system, muscular system, or even not able to hold the urine, means their muscles and all, they are getting paralyzed, not able to notice the urine is flowing. Likewise, okay. Yeah, next, NM8. NM8 is a chest tissue salt. So you can say is used for what? Strengthen the chest. Strengthen the chest. Okay. So next, 8 is over. Yeah, 8 is also uh, cough, vomiting, general, all kind of secretion, bronchitis. This is a cough, cold. You can see, you have to remember this. Simple, no? Cough, chest means cough, concerned connected with the cough. And NM9 was strengthen the chest because they are tissue salt. You should understand that any tissue salt combination is a general tonic. And NM10 climacteric is for simple menopause problem. Menopausal problem, any hot flushes, or you can say chidchidapan, irritation, like that. For many things you can give. Hot flushes, irregular period, it is already there, no? And it is also given example here. It should be given with along with what are the remedy. But NM10 climacteric is for menopause problem. Cold 6x is for watery discharge from the nose. Cold का ही दूसरा एक है. And we, when someone has got a cold, if you start immediately, it will immediately stop that cold. Just it is begun. That time you can use this cold 6x, this NM11, immediately it will solve that problem. And again I told you, NM12 is a very good tonic, because all the 12 salts are mixed in 6x potency. Constipation is, you all know constipation. What is constipation? Not able to pass the stool easily. And cramps is for all the limbs and everywhere. See, cramp mixture, NM14 is for cramps in limbs and everywhere, cramps everywhere. So twitching, spasm and angina for all, even during the menstruation, if someone has that cramps in the stomach, abdomen, lower abdomen, that time you can give the cramps. Diarrhea. Diarrhea, it's very common, diarrhea, but we generally say loose motions. Okay, that is diarrhea. NM15 is for diarrhea. And NM16 is a drawing. Drawing means suction. I already told you in my this one previous sessions that it is to draw bad substance from the body. So beautiful it is written, you see. Going through all the stories and all, just only one word is sufficient. NM16 draws bad substance from the body, maybe a pus formation also, or maybe a mucus in the sinus area also, like see, like that. These are the questions are going to come, like NM16 for what? In one, draw bad substance from the body, one will be there, another will be there for some other reason, to stop the menstruation or start the menstruation, like that. So many option will be there, but that real option what you have to choose is draw bad substance from your body. Okay, and NM17 I is a general eye eye medicine, so we can say eye tonic. You will ask, OM17 is used for what? It is for eyes. So like eye, ear, mouth and other thing, we will give four answer. NM17 is an eye tonic, like that. At the end I will tell you the joke. So it is a military joke. Military joke means not that way. This is a interview. If someone want to pass that person in the interview, how question will be asked and how answer will be given by the candidates. Okay. General fever mixture. Good, fantastic. You must know, since working with this for many years, even I'm pakka remembering the card number and even what are the ingredient of these cards. The next level you should think, first level is, so OM17, NM17 for eye tonic, NM17I for eye tonic, or NM18 general fever is for general fever and flu. Okay, like that. Hay fever. Hay fever is what is hay fever? Hay fever is nothing but, I will only mark this, sneezing. And this is a very wonderful this document. This I have taken from some other language, and converted them into the by Google Translate. So wonderful it is. So by just going through this list itself, we will be able to remember everything. And injury is for all injuries only. Okay. And KBS. What is KBS? Kidney, bladder and stones. In any one of this problem or many of this problem in such cases you can use a KBS. KBS also what it does? It throws out the excessive deposition of what is the function of kidney? Kidney function is to clean our system. So whenever you find excess of accumulation of the calcium in the joint, that time what we do? We stimulate a kidney so that it draws out, it takes all the impurities and throws out through our urine. So KBS is a must. Whenever you can say detoxify. Wherever you think that it should be detoxified, use KBS. In the minor level, you can say. It is just no jhado maane ke jaisa. It's just cleaning your room or cleaning your body, just to stimulating your body, so that आपको लगता है कि any either see wonderful remedy for any dark patches on the body. As per the acupuncture, why we should learn more than many therapies, so that we get an idea. Any black patches in the body is a defect of kidney. So same way, what you can do, you can use the KBS to tune the kidney so that dark patches can be avoided. Okay, liver. What is the liver? You can say jaundice. Because we are looking for one word answer and questions. So generally, liver NM22 used for what? Strengthen the liver. You can say there can be two answers also. You can I told you even this what it does. So for that reason, cleans and strengthens the liver. So KBS and liver, they are very good combination. Means together you can be given for the system cleaning. So menses irregular for irregular menstruation. Only one word answers. And it will be very easy. I want everybody should score 100 out of 100, or you could say full out of full. I don't know. I have not decided how many questions I'll give, but it should be, but you are allowed to refer, because here you are not, since a medical science, that to spiritual healing, means you are dealing with the human body, so that you can refer and answer. There is nothing like that. And rheumatism, RA, mixture number 24, for what? See, all are very important, but here you can say rheumatoid arthritis, joint pain. Yeah, mixture number 24 used for joint pain or rheumatism and arthritis. Shock 20, mixture number 25. Don't get afraid. I am going to send you. I am going to share this whatever I am marking. With marking I will send you. Okay, penmycin. If it is not, something is not relevant, I am going to VIBRIONICS. Okay. So strong antibiotic. Strongest antibiotic in the allopathic is the penicillin. That they use it as a last option. But here, penicillin, this is penmycin is a combination of penicillin and streptomycin. So this work like a strong antibiotic. You know where all you use the antibiotic in generally? आप बच्चे को अपने को लेते हो ना, be it anything, skin disease, fever, or anywhere, any infection, you can use the penmycin. But penmycin, as per the Swami Narayani, it's a very strong remedy, should be given only once in 2 days or 3 days, like that. Okay. But anyway, we are using all the vibrational remedies, only the mind simulated remedies we can use, no problem. I have given on daily basis also. Okay. Skin 27, wonderful remedy. All dry skin, rough skin, itches and skin, I can only say that it is a wonderfully widely used in the skin disease. For any skin problem, You have to add this. Okay, it is for skin NM27. The question will be like that only. NM27 skin used for what? Like blood, toning of the blood, or you can say toning of the skin, and like that. So it will be very easy, so that you should remember, no, skin is for what all it is having: dry skin, rough skin, itchy skin, rashes, uh, and liquid formation, all over the body, means the, so you say that liquids drooping out of our any body, like some sweats thing like that will come. It is because of the primary stage of some skin disease. So there also we can use it. Okay. And you can add, I told you, though, you can add like a panmycin, and the skin can be used for on the skin allergy. Skin something, you want to treat skin as a antibiotic. So that time you can use panmycin, and as well as the NM27 skin.
But
Okay.
since that scenario, like you said, penmycin cannot be given like in a repetitive dosage form. And if we want to take skin, so we should make it in a separate bottle, or we can combine
Yes,
both together.
even see what one the good question is. So when you are giving as a single from the separate bottle, you should not be repeated for a long. I mean, you should not be repeated frequently. When you are mixing with the other remedy, that even penmycin loses its capacity little bit. So what happens at that time, you can repeat the combined remedy with the penmycin can be repeated. For example, if I
Okay.
am using liver, kidney, that no mixture number 22, the kidney and liver 22 and kidney, like that. If I am adding along with that, if I am adding the penmycin, then that can be taken 3 times a day. But I should not give the penmycin separate bottle daily 3 times a day, because no other friends are there, or no other opposition is there in that particular remedy. It is a independent to act. In such cases, we should be given only as per the instruction given in the book. There is a great pull out in the system, so is to be given only once in 2 days or 3 days, like that. Okay. Yeah, I think so. Am I clear, or this thing? And if you add many combination into the one bottle, definitely the bandwidth will increase. It will cover many aspect of that particular disease. But the same time, the working capacity of those all remedies will little bit reduce. For that reason, what we have to give? You have to increase the repetition. So, for example, GFM, pure mixture, it's wonderful thing. Just make a water, this in water, give every after 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, like cold 6x also. If someone is just getting the cold, make in a glass of water, give every 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 10, 15 minutes, every frequently. Within 2 hours, cold will not progress. It will settle there only. And this is not the suppression, it is a cure. It cures cold in that level with the vibronic remedies.
Yes, sir. Day before yesterday, I wore something which was probably put on floor or something like that. Something got sting. I got a sting at my arm, left forearm, and
Okay.
immediately I developed a liquidy rash. Like something, some insect or something has bitten. I don't know what was it. It was
Uh,
ant or something like that. Immediately, my husband gave me Allegra because he did not listen to me. But
mm,
after 10 minutes, I remembered sting and bite we have, in the
mm,
mixture. I
mm,
made a glass of water only of that mixture and also applied that water because it was written that you can also apply it over the
mm,
skin
mm,
immediately, because I even captured the picture before and after. Within, I think, half an
mm,
hour, it got settled. Even the liquidy crust was not there. Like otherwise, it could have been increased, or till at least next day there had to be something left, some
right.
leftover. No leftover, skin was completely fine, and I was amazed because only
Good, good,
one
good, good,
single combination I used at that point of time, no other mixtures.
good,
So
good.
I had that before and after. Just day before yesterday only I tried. So
Yes,
it is
yes,
working
fantastic.
wonderful. That is true
Yeah,
in this case. Like in some cases, like only one remedy will do wonders. You don't need
exactly.
three, four
Yes.
as a mixture.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
correct, correct.
Thank you so much.
Fantastic one. As you are rightly said, you have to minimize the number of remedies adding, so that it is sharp, it becomes. So now, simple. The you sharp needle, if when you prick, it goes very easily inside. But you make a bed of needles. No, in the some Baba log they stand on that. Okay, but if they can't stand on single needle, so it pierces inside. So the same logic goes here. So as far as possible, you select the minimum most. And in we have seen a miraculous result in case of any punctured wound. You can say some punctured wound, or आपका दरवाजा में हाथ का जो उंगली फंस जाता है कभी. So you see that hypericum is a wonderful thing. Hypericum for a nerve crushed nerve. I think so that is going to come in our this list. Then that time crushed within half an hour. Even if you don't take with that, your finger is going to be green, and nail is going to fall, like that will happen. But when you apply this hypericum water, immediately it will relieve within half an hour. You will not even able to notice that it has been crushed. Like that, miraculous results are there. Okay, so now we go to the next, sleep, inducing the sleep. That's it. Insomnia, can say relaxes, calms, uh, accelerate the, we'll use this word, accelerate the sleep. Okay, good. And Sufi for stomach digestion problem. We'll use only one out of this is indigestion. Okay, this is most important. Ulcers, flatulence, and indigestion. Throat. See, all self-explanatory, but what I am underlining, this will be a part of the option. Like a throat, NM30 throat is useful for even sore throat is also a one sort of inflammation or infection of the throat. So we'll extend up to here. Okay. Then tonsils, swollen glands. What you have to know, you can give, you have some doubt, you can add both the things and give. NM30 also you can give, NM31 also we give. I generally give for any glandular issues, even gland may be anywhere. So in such cases also we can join, combine NM30 and NM31. Okay, veins and piles. Okay, hemorrhoid, this is a very important one. See, along with that, what you give? NM32 is for NM32. You see, there are some mismatches, but you go as per the names and names. Okay, the mixture number will be different a little bit because there is a mismatch in the card, and that mismatch is given in volume 3 also. Volume 3 they have mentioned what are the mismatch. So don't go as per the number. You go veins and piles, and does what? Piles is hemorrhoids, bleeding from the rectum. So leg ulcers, varicose veins, it is must. And along with that, what you have to do? We have to OM7 heart you have to give, so that it addresses the all cholesterol level and this and that. And even then what you have to do? Circulation. So hum circulation we can give, and circulation balance we can give, because stagnated blood. So like that. See, but single use of this P, that veins and piles is so NM33. NM33 is vitiligo, white patches. And the fantastic thing it is there in this book is this write up. I can say book, I can't say this book, but here beautifully they have mentioned, even you are attempting to the attempt in the case of leukoderma. Leukoderma is that white patches on the anywhere in on skin. In such cases, what you have to do, best medicine is the SR252 tubercular and NM2 blood to be given along with this. So what it does, one corrects your hereditary issues, or you can say miasms, it is vitiligo, or you can say that comes under the miasm of the tubercular miasm. So you are giving tuberculosis, or you can say tuberculinum 252, that combination. And all combination, let it be anything, it will be made from our machine only. Okay, so vitiligo is for lack of skin pigment, you can say. Can be both lack of skin pigment and leukoderma. Water balance nowadays is very important. We are going all around the sun, and dehydration will come to what is this water balance does. Only one word answer is regulates the water in the system. When you will know that there is a lack of water or dehydration, how do you come to know? That hold a palm like this, take with your pinch, you should raise it and leave. When it leave, if it comes suddenly, in my case, if suddenly comes and settles, that means there is no problem. If it remains there as a pinched skin for a longer period, that means there is a lack of water in the body. So for that, you should give the sufficient fluids. In case of fluid loss, also give the water balance. Okay, ORS, how you should give. You should give the ORS. Next, mixture number 35. So it is not earthworm, it's worms. Okay, roundworm, tapeworm, all sort of worms only. Means बच्चों को generally this happens in children, and what are the symptoms of these worms? So they get a white patches, slight white patches. They are just molted like things. थोड़ा कलर कम लगा दिया ऐसा लगेगा. So that is an indication that children are suffering from and this worms problem. Also they put a finger in the nose. They get a nasal itching, and also anus that's itching in case of pinworms. For all these things, this worms is a thing. Otherwise, it is a good practice to give this for 1 week, 3 times a day, or 4 days. For 4 days, 3 times a day you can give this. Like generally, otherwise in the school they get a albendazole 1 dose. For kids also, it is they are giving compulsory in the schools. So those are the likewise we can also give a thing in the our Vibronics. And also nowadays albendazole also has some curing property of and cancer, like that. Researches are going on, but even mainstream science has not approved those things. But for your information, you should know. And we can think about whenever the people talk about that particular problem. So, war. War is what? Huh? Infection, bacterial and viral and inflammation. Anywhere in the body, internally, externally. So you can say wonderful remedy in along with the penmycin. Whenever I find some infection, or you can say you get a report saying that urine has a pus cells. Your urine has a pus cell. That means there will be a burning urination. So, or you can then that time what you have to do? You have to give penmycin and VAR and KBS so that and just give for 3 days repeatedly you can give, and the third day, fourth day you get the check done, urine culture or you can say urine test, so you'll find less pus cells. Okay, so nice it is, it is, we are very sure what we are talking about. We are very sure. Acidity. Okay, so acidity, what are all the friends of this acidity mixture? Sufi. Sufi, BR digestion, liver balance, this all can be given along with, but this is for all acid condition. Okay, all acid condition. So acidity 37 is used for acidic condition. So along with that you can add NM29 because acidity creates the ulcers. So BR9 digestion balance, it's also all sort of even organ remedies and homeopathic remedies and all they have added. So you can add along with that. This is a given hint here, so that when you come to in the acidity, you remember, yeah, there is an acidity remedy in our this one. When you see this, you will also get a hint to use NM29, BR9 digestion and liver 22 and BR12 liver balance, like that. Okay, next one, back pain. Back, see, this is a wonderful thing. Some people call back only at the lower back. Some people call from neck to the up to the sacrum. You can say they call a back. Let it be anything from the head to from the back of the your back. So you can use this as a back pain. Okay, for strain, stiffness, for everything it is. But there are so many other things also can be used. See, I will write here OM4, OM18, OM31, OM32, 33, like that. Okay, so you get a hint that if there is some back pain is there, along with that you can give this. And skeletal balance. So I given a total formula for this all sort of the back pain. If you give all this 100%, I'm at least I'm telling you more, my results are more than 90% for especially in the spine condition. Okay, teeth decay for all all dental problem. They are generally problem in the teeth. There is another mixture that's called mouth and gums. In such cases, if gums and mouth ulcers, anything is there, that you can be given along with the teeth decay. And NM40 knees, all condition of the knees. If anyone says knees, you can think about it. And very nicely, very well explained that OM 16 knees, bone eye also can be given, use along with this. Then
But sir,
if any,
knees one will take lot of time. I think like if some client asks like how much time will it take or till how long we have to take the knees remedy if somebody has problem in knees. So what should I say on that lines?
see, depends upon the how deep is the problem. But within 1 week, they are definitely going to get better. Their pain will be definitely reduced.
Okay.
So the if since we can what we can simply do one beautiful formula. Formula means since how many years you are suffering, you can ask. If they say since I am suffering from 5 years, so convert that 5 into months, and you say you are suffering from 5 years. That what I do. You say you are suffering from 5 years. You at least it takes 5 months to get relief. We can say like that. And so many,
Yes.
see, so many this knee joint. Those are they are all horrible problem. Like autoimmune disorder. So many things will be there. But within 10-15 days to one month, if they are not getting better, we need to dig deep. What is the reason? You have to give immunity along with that, or immunity, or you can say you we have to supply them lot of nutritions. Like that again we have to think, if see we should not repeat the same combination, if not they are not getting better. Means 1 month, or you can say 15 days I give. How I do is once I make a remedy, one visit free I give. Like after 15 days they can come back to me without paying any additional fees. What I do, I don't add any water into it. If I add water into it, again they will continue for one more month. I just I take those remedies and keep either in the Nada Brahma or the direct remedies, and again charge and give, so that I have two benefits. One is I get the feedback from the person. The second thing is I will get another chance to rectify myself if I am left something unattended. I mean, not given the particular remedy. So either
Sir, can
it
you just
doesn't mean that
repeat this
you
again? If somebody comes again after 15 days, what do? Do you re-infuse the given remedies that
not
you already
re-infuse.
infused?
I don't infuse which I already infused. I say what I left. इसमें क्या मैंने छोड़ा है ये ठीक नहीं हो रहा. Like that I
Okay.
think. So because whatever I do, I'm just going to take the case record sheet is there
But this
today.
is
That is
very
also one of
helpful,
the.
sir. Like in the case of, knee problem or any other problem like osteoarthritis, something like, people come like that and they're suffering from these kind of issues since years. So then they
Yes,
ask, the first question is that till how long do we have to take the remedy? So,
correct.
making those months out of the years, that again explains, and even the client, the patient gets satisfied. Okay, fine. Itna to minimum lena hi hai for that matter. So they get
Correct.
ready with that mindset. And even
Yes,
before that, if they are cured, then well and good. But at least minimum this much of time is required to see a
correct,
visible difference. That is what is
correct.
required.
Yes,
So
yes,
this
yes.
is a
And
very helpful tip for us
one
because
gets. Hmm. And when they ask that no, when I'm going to get better, kitna how fast I'll be cured, then what I have to do? You should always remember the impatient is one of the remedy. Impatient in the batch flower remedy. Impatient flower in the batch flower remedy, you should add it. But generally, they ask. There is a nowadays, even though they require impatient or not, they because they are suffering since long, and they ask you when I am going to get better. Definitely, you can say that's a good formula, and and what else you have to think. If suppose he has come, what else I can do? You give first attempt, you go only give the Narayani mixtures, and that you do. Second level, what you have to do, you go to the Google, or you can say I told you I even whatever the good therapeutics it is there in Mataji's books also for arthritis. What are the combination they are using in acupuncture? So make another Brahma through another Brahma you can make a remedy. And when he is coming on the second 15th after 15th day, you can use that and make if he is okay, he has a noticeable improvement, then no need to add anything. One good formula in any homeopathy or Vibronic is that if someone is getting benefit, till the time its benefit stops, we have to continue with the same remedy. Okay, like that. And every time you tell them to shake well and take, so that when they are shaking, it potency changes, like that. Okay, so now NM40, and I have seen that the is the age of 65. I told you many times in my session, 165 years old, he had that knees pain. I once and even physically also they should understand that they are getting better. First time I pricked the needles, then after that I gave okay. I made the water of the same points where we are used, and that point used in the as suggested by the Google. So I did like that. So then these were getting far better, because earlier used to the lot of pain. We can't assure them they will become as original or as they are 20 years old. Not like that. It will become manageable. You have to clearly say that your pain, because since there will be a lot of changes in our body because of aging and so many things after so many years, many functions they stop working, so that it is a deterioration. That is a natural phenomena. We can't come back to the as we are there in 20 years. It is possible, but that no general I am talking about. See, in Vibronic everything is possible, but it depends on how strongly you suggest using the numerical code. So like that even regenerating, we will do that in next few this one. When we'll even after completion of this also we will keep talking about it. We will one day we will only talk about regenerate how we can regenerate, and men, women, or you can say everyone, and skin basically. So likewise, we can think about everything, all functions, even eyes and everything. So we'll keep it in the next level. Okay. So psoriasis, all psoriasis case. Psoriasis is what? Wherever you find there is an itching, you can say itching. And there is in psoriasis, they always say that thyroid is a problem. That you should check the thyroid. I know it is a stress level. Definitely. Because along with the psoriasis, I add immune system. Whenever I added immune system to the psoriasis, it gave very good result. And also I told you I gave the blood potentized. Okay. So, okay. So you can say SS pills, these are male female libido problem and frigidity and the impotence, loss of desire in women. So it can be used for that is called as a libido. You can even Google for it what is it, and it is the one for one word for the 42 is lack of interest in the. Okay, next is tremor. NM43 is a tremor. Tremor is any shaking of hands. We can, but it will be prominent symptom. Facial nerve. Trigeminal neuralgia. All trigeminal nerves are there in the face system, face and even that whole area. That's why we can say that from the sometime migraine can be addressed with this trigeminal neuralgia also. General pain from west to up means any pain from the west to above system where all the places you can use it. Next one is atomic radiation. Atomic radiation we have already talked about it when we were looking into the what CC combos. In that one, this mixture is used for preserving our remedy getting affected by the other radiation. They say there is peace and love and the NM45. I'll see if it is there with me. And if those things are used, it will protect the remedy from getting influenced by the other electromagnetic waves. Okay, so this also कहीं देखा होगा कि so many they use what the best way of using the mobile is use the wired earbud, that too, otherwise use a speaker phone. Only problem will be if you are talking anything secret, everybody will come to know. That is the only problem. Otherwise, even using earbuds are not advisable, because sometimes the volume will be so high it affects your eardrum. So better is, and even talking with the holding your mobile phone and very close to your brain is also not good. But anyway, if someone is having problem, if I say I have noticed many things. When I talk many times or my close friends or whenever we are talking, that time my eyes become red. It's a common symptom due to the radiation. So in such cases, you can use NM45.
So, but sir, then
Okay.
in all the remedies that we're preparing, we can add this atomic radiation, like, because just to save it from, EMF or anywhere, any
Yes, yes.
radiations.
They have advised it. Even
Okay.
in the miasm, on the chapter of miasm, you see in the CC combo, they have clearly mentioned that just add 2, 3 like X-ray and this one X-ray computer television. If you add it just before that, so after that, if you add any other things also, so it doesn't get affected by the radiation.
But it was written like to use it once a week, atomic radiation, in the book. So that is why I was asking, because if it is infused in other remedy that we have prepared, then it will be, the dosage will be increased automatically, right?
Correct. When it is, see, I just now I told you, if you want to use the individually, when you are using it individually, that time it is more powerful, and you should
Okay.
follow as per the guidelines. When it is not, it is mixed with the other combination, that the effect of that will be reduced. So you can use it on daily basis, or you can say 3 times a day if it is advised. 3 times a day also can be used. But see,
Yeah.
CC that Satya Sai people, they advised it, but I don't use in my real prescription. I don't use it. But they are strongly believing that if they are using X-ray or that atomic radiation and they use with the remedy, it is going to protect. But I never use it. They have a very strong, because sometimes we that whatever they are telling may be correct procedure, but we are still not adapted to those styles, the way they give. But why what I am telling is, yes, you say not in compulsory, but Satya Sai people, they are thinking if they use this, that those remedies will be get protected from the external radiation. Okay, NM46 is for the cleansing the pesticides and insecticides and carbon monoxide. It's all because of external things. Carbon monoxide, if you're dust, you're going around, the chemical allergy is such things are there, and even some pesticides, all we can't, without that we can't eat anything. It's everything is there. So it is used in the detoxifying session. And I insist you commercialize this particular the what you call, these are all whatever we are talked, whatever we learned, do commercialize. How do commercialize? What I am telling you, pesticides in this one is a detoxifier, like that you make and give. You make and give the to the, and you can also write, if you do if you want to give the commercial shape, you make a beautiful label, but below you write only for the local circulation only, not to be sold in the counter. Like that, you can write in the last label of that the bottle, label attached on the bottle. I want you all people should excel in your life, by taking these, taking these all hints, you should not keep it with you. Go further. I am telling, you make a detoxifier, chemical detoxifier using the NM46. You also take so many other things are there. Like cleansing is Soham cleansing, we come across. So my idea is that whatever you are there, you have to commercialize it. Commercialize means make a brand it and make it, and you sell, get the money, you again become for example, today whatever I know, whatever the instruction I'm giving you, it should work like a seed. And tomorrow, day after tomorrow, at some of a year, it should grow like a big tree and give support to so many people, so many patients, so many diseased people. So likewise, I suggest you make a small 30 ml bottle, or you can say make a beautifully thought infused water. I will suggest few of the things. After getting this certification, or now itself, you are a liberty to give thought infused medicine, or you can thought infused water. Thought infused water, what are the thought infused? Like an atomic radiation, means like that, cleansing, only like that, whatever you can say, writing. You can write that, and it is for the private circulation only, not through the sale at the counter. Like that, you can make and brand, you can make and brand and set in your clinic. Be clear, be sure, see, you will have a lot of confusion, but I have come across, overcome all those problem, and I am very clear what I do, and likewise. So I suggest, soon after you are all taken so many wonderful machines and so many things, you work on them and get the work with, you make a brand, and you can give your own people. So that is my idea.
But sir, we can't use these bottles like in a plain water. We can't. Na? We need to add something so that it has more life, right?
You
When
can
we
use the
are
pills, no?
circulating
For
within the
that reason
circle.
only, we have used the pills. Use the sugar pills.
Okay. Yeah, fine.
Sugar pills can be used, and they can 4 pills 3 times a day, like that. Since we have taken the permission to give it in the pills form, thought infused pills you can write.
Right.
For
Okay.
for short duration, we can 1 week time, so with a small problem like loose motion, tight motion, and so many other things, or you can say give in even for 10 days it works without any addition to anything. And all this mineral water, I don't know what they add, their expiry date will be for 3 months. And you can even you can use a honey also. Make a small label. So after infusing the thoughts, good thoughts or vibration into the honey, label that thought infused honey. Like that, let them bring their own honey. So again, so likewise, you become as transparent as possible, so that they will believe, and because it is going to work, and definitely they will be better. And for all, I tell you, the mixture number 104, excellent during the examination time. For all students, remembering for memory and the energy concentration. So 104 is very good. So likewise, you can definitely make a small small product for yourself first, then you give that, then people should know that just whether you are available in the clinic or not, one of your assistant can do that. Means what? Oh, madam gave me the brain and memory, so please give me the brain and memory. Like that, no, just they come and purchase and go. So with that, you fix some amount, so that in your absence also you will be able to make a good circulation of the remedy.
Yeah, and even if, sir, we don't want to sell our own products just because of other reasons, then you can ask other people, and we can infuse it in sealed pack only, na, and give it the sealed way, like, because we don't even need to open the packing, so that there is no
Correct,
suspicion or
correct.
no
Yes,
doubt if we haven't added anything. Some people are skeptical, initially when you start working. We also are like building base on that way. So I have thought on these lines, and I do like this. Like, I ask people to send me their product, and it
yes,
remains sealed, because we are just infusing via the machines, right? So
correct.
we don't need to open the bottle or open the pack, and it remains intact. So there is no
Perfect.
other thing like something has been added or not. People might
Correct. Yes,
ask
yes.
like that.
That's the best method. Sealed bottle. Sealed bottle, but bottle should be in round. Base should be round. That is all a common terms and condition for using with the MGA, magnetogeometric application, because we are simulating the round card in this machine. So for that reason, it should be all circular. Bottle should be in circular in nature. On oval shape or square won't work as per the theory. So likewise, yeah, that's the best. What I advise is just to have a sealed bottle or in any their own remedy, or honey. Honey is the best thing. We can infuse and give. That's it. But you can make a small label. What your thought infused, you can just write on that and dissolve the cataract. Cataract compound is for dissolve the cataract, and vitamin I compound. See, in in this case, it is not only helps the eye, because I use vitamin I compound for other complaint also, because nowadays we either the measurement of vitamin D is a have problem, or the vitamin D we are not exposing to the sun. We are covering with AC, that thing, this thing, we cover up fully. We don't allow even the light to come in. So we all lack in vitamin D. So you can use this as a vitamin I compound for other complaint also, not only for eye, for others also we can use. Chest tonic, epilepsy. See, epilepsy is a very horrible problem, and people do lot of daring. Even after having this, they ride the bike and the cars and all. We should definitely suggest from our side not to ride the bike, and not to ride the cars and all. So for that, we should and I have it is because there are so many reasons for the epilepsy, and I did not find much the result from this. I think so I need to study more, or I can say how we have to cover up that remedy. I may not be knowing properly. For that reason, the results of the epilepsy was not uh, that good with me, at least. Okay, so earache, and generally I don't take such cases, because they are where the life of the person is involved. Where the life and death is have the question. That time we should avoid all those complications. Why we should come into the that okay. Earache is simple. Earache means earache is earache only. Okay, I'll mark this only. Earache means any ear pain. Mixture number 51 for any left sided pain. For left sided pain of the body. Simple. For all the right sided pain of the body. When you want to go detail, you can go into the ingredient of that. And cramps is a common cramps and spasm, menses pain. Menses pain is for menses pain only. Menses bleeding. Heavy menses for we are approaching to the final examination. For that reason, we are only studying the question paper related. Along with that, we want to acquire some knowledge also. Heart palpitation, heart for abnormal, any abnormality of heart, and hand rheumatism. Pain and stiffness in the fingers and toes. Pain. Pain is for general pain. You should at least read once a day. My request is because hardly it takes 10 to 20 minutes. But I will be talking so many other thing about other
Sir, I have
experiences
one
of
query since long, if I may ask today.
yeah.
I was thinking, sir, like if it is like thought infused, medication that we are working on. So
Hmm.
why only we can infuse it in water or in pills? We can also ask someone to, send their picture of their remedy, like in probably form of water bottle, whichever they are using,
Hmm.
and then we can get a printout of that, a laser printout or whatever that works with our machine. So
Hmm.
can't we infuse it via that?
No, definitely you can do that because
And
we
will
do
it
now
work on
nowadays.
that particular bottle, that specific bottle that they have sent across and the printout? Like we work it
Hmm.
on people, like, we all
Yes,
ask them to send
correct.
their pictures and we do remote healings on that matter. So in
Yes,
that
yes,
way,
yes,
because sometimes, it is not possible for us to send across the remedies. Like if somebody is living out of India or, any other place where we
yes,
cannot send the remedy directly. So in
correct.
that case, I wanted to know how it can be helped upon if they want some kind of remedy, because it works like a placebo. Sometimes even if I ask people to send their pictures, they still feel that something is not happening. They want something handy to, keep it
Hmm.
into their body. Like they feel that
Yeah,
they're under some medication. So I was thinking on
yeah,
these lines, although I've tried it also and it worked. So I wanted to share
yes.
this out and I wanted to ask you, since it is thought based, so
Correct.
we should not limit only to, a specific physical entity, like only this can be used. We all
See,
can
actually,
try.
ये क्या होता है ना कि ये our Vedang ji is with us in the group now. So he gave me this idea. Earlier I was not doing this. So after he giving me when I come in contact with the Vedang ji, he told me this way he does and he gives it as exactly what you said. So since then I'm using it. But thing is that no nowadays. See, everybody is not that spiritually enlightened because they want something physically. Either water, they pills they need, So, and definitely, I never say that it can't be possible. It can be possible because based on the mental condition of the patient, whether he want physical level the remedy or even emotional. I mean, we can even transfer the bottle. If whatever the bottle he is sending, you can send the energy to that bottle. It is definitely possible. We have done like that. And there is another system. There is another system where you can do the commercialization of the this technique. That is commercialization technique is called I made a teleportation card. I made a teleportation card. You can give them means we have to make him to take a serious about this activity. So what I made is a small you can say a debit card size of that white plastic sheet that we actually the printing or printing whatever they do on the plastic sheet Those things only I brought. I made a 2 diagram. I printed 2 diagram at the same time on the same that card. They are exactly similar. They have printed with the printer, means color printer you can say. So they are exactly identical, and we have written the frequency over it. So one should be kept on our machine. Another thing should be kept on. You have to give to those people, and they have to keep above that. They can keep the honey bottle, or you can say water bottle, or a sugar pill bottle. So what we give this, we keep this another same replica on our machine. Instantaneously it connects a thing, and we have achieved wonderful result here.
Even in the biogeometry, we use such kind of cards, like something on
Yes.
this line, not I would say same, but in biogeometry also, a specific, I would say a symbol or whatever has been etched, and that can be used for specific purposes, for anything, detoxification, liver. I think
Correct.
biogeometry
Correct.
cards, everybody knows biogeometry science, if anyone, so they can see. So it
So,
also works
madam,
on those
in this
lines.
one, another thing is what we do know, generally, uh, we want to earn also here, because if we are all doing a charity work, no, if we are all doing charity, because I also give you machine on charity basis, so that which I can't do, and you also, I suggest that you also should not do on a charity. There has to be, like, in a Reiki principle, there has to be gratitude for what you do. I know, only purely within our home and other people only we can think about and in other way they will give us a support. For other people, whoever is there, not there, they are not, they are outsider. There has to be some exchange of energy. We have to, because for to get a good exchange of energy, systematizing the whatever we do. I will show you. It is there, and I think so. Uh, my drive. I will show you how it is designed. That is teleportation card I designed. One, your transmitter will be with you, and the receiver will be with them, and you can customize as per your company's logo. Make your own logo and customize it, and so that, see, those are very far, let them come once and have your consultation, and then later they can use that teleportation receiver to receive all your information. Means, if information means, they can make the remedy. Okay, they let them put the consultation fees and remedies fees, then immediately you can, okay, now you say, at the 10 o'clock we will be sending the energy. So at the time 10 o'clock you keep the water bottle. So then that same time the transmitter, you can keep it on your machine and transfer the information. After they remove the bottle, then only you should remove your card, like what we do in the in well and out well. So likewise, when they remove the water from the receiver card, that time you can remove your card, the transmitter card. So, and we have not even made even cards also, we make a doodles like that. Just you make the what do you call, random doodles, and we transfer the energy from here to the person. And our one of our the advanced vibronics groups, Alakh Niranjan, he has done like that. He has done, and healed the plantar fasciitis, the growth of the heel. He cured by transferring this way. So this is a fantastic thing. But we know that there is a simple way of doing it. But simple way of doing, generally it doesn't catch the popularity. Very simple thing. अरे मैम, और भी एक simple है. You take a glass of water and you pray that let his problem become all right, and you give and see, why not it will work. Definitely it will work. You say whatever the problem in the, hold a glass of water and say whatever the problem in the knees and synovial fluid and bone, periosteum and the ligament and the connective tissue, all that be all right with a blessing of Shiva or blessing of Ganesha or any of your own energy, and give that water. You see why it will not cure? Definitely, because it is very simple thing, no? It's a very simple act. It will be done, but there are so many things for for the standardization. Now you will not remember last time I cured that particular person's knee joint pain, but what all I did I don't remember. So then what I said now: synovial fluid, bone, periosteum, cartilage, supportive tissue, and a nerve. So all this should become already. If I'm missing one, it will not come into the water. That is like a programming. So for that reason only we all converted those things into a numeric code, so that when I use the numeric code, it will carry all the programming along with that. It takes every remedy from the combination, and that program goes into the water, and that water, if they consume, we get a consistent output, consistent result. This is the main thing. Okay, like that. So you are absolutely correct. This all can be done very easily, but very easily done things cannot be digested by people. You won't get commercially, paisa nahi aayega madam.
Yeah, that's
इसीलिए
very true, sir. I just wanted to share this. Like in some cases where the limitation is there of sending the things across there, and you need to help the person, then we can, there are other means of exchange on those lines. Secondly,
sure,
what I
yes,
wanted to share here, because of the practicing this thing since long, one more thing which I've experienced is that it depends on the practitioner level of energy also, when he or she is preparing
correct,
any kind of remedy, or even sending the remote infusions via name, or whatever you are doing, not only the patient. Because like sometimes when I am not feeling fine and I'm still helping because I have sessions scheduled, and in those days when I'm working I'm not getting results, right? And when I am upbeat, I am happy, I am positive, and I am working on myself with the help of remedies on other things, other spiritual things that we do, that day even a single whatever we give, even like not much study gets into preparing remedy, that also works wonderfully. So it basically
exactly,
depends on the person who is preparing, how uplifted they are, on what level they are vibrating. So that will affect the person in charge, in like opposite to you.
definitely, definitely.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
what.
excellent. This is what to avoid to avoid these problem only instrumentation has come. Instrumentation, see, while deriving the rate, some great people with a lot of devotion, lot of the elevated the condition of their psychic ability, they just design these numbers. So so we no need to have all those capabilities while giving a remedy to one particular person. If it is done, it is added advantage. You are spiritually highlighted, enlightened, or you can say your peace of mind, you are very good and calm and quiet, healthy, happy, healthy state, then yes, definitely is going to work better. But when in the case of instrumentation, that to reduce those things only, we came to the instrumentation. Otherwise, I know if you are using your own energy for even conversion, you can say imprinting the thoughts into the water and all, that time, so no machines were required. But we only don't get the consistent result, and the repeated same result we should get. For that reason only we are using this code and machine. Excellent. What you said, I really agree. I too did, after I got this knowledge, and Vedangji told he is doing like that, I also started doing like that only, and I am getting very good result. They are happy. I just earlier I used to give the bottle, and I used to say where label is not there and where we can see the liquid. In that place you send me the picture, so that I am using the same picture for transfusing the new thoughts. So it will be added. Let him not come to us here. But everybody is in the not that level of status. They will make you fun, they will, because they don't know the anything we can work, thoughts works on that level. They don't know. They will sometimes make you fun, it discourage you. So you should be very careful. Okay. Then herbs, herpes. We have to give the herpes is for herpes only. We in sarpahun also they call in this one, and acne for the pimples. You can say allergy B. Allergy B is for allergic condition. Beautiful it is because I use it very frequently. Backup. It's a wonderful thing. It's called a real booster. Excellent one. We can say malignant disease for I give for all the cancers. I use this real booster. Okay, bad temper for anger and irritation. If someone getting angry at home, think that their liver is not working proper, so we can give the bad temper mixture. So the anger governed by the liver. So bedwetting. Bedwetting is a name itself tells you the bedwetting means uncontrollable urine in bed. So you what all there you can use this one. Okay. Calcium. Calcium balance in the body. If lack of calcium, when this lack of calcium problem comes in the hysterectomy, if uterus is removed, that lady suffer from the calcium imbalance, calcium deficiency. Bone goes to porosis. Porosis means they become, you can say, very porosis is pores. It will become means it will become very what you call brittle. It breaks very easily. So you can say porosis. And this is I never use it because this I never come across, so I never use this combination. And cataract B for all cataract. Again, you may find many places for cataract and all. So you can add all those combinations. Nervous system and emotion. And CB9 for all the chest problem. So you found that there are so many combination for all the chest problems. So you can combine them. You can see if we can see all the chest conditions. So you can CB9, and if you want to differentiate the what is the function of CCA and CB9, you have to go to the ingredient of it. The cleansing remedy is excellent for detoxification. 72 is a detoxification. The same word will come. I will not change the word so that you can remember. So crop is for violent cough, horrible cough, violent cough. Okay, you can use these are all remedy can be used along with the for the diabetes balance pancreatic function. Since the diabetic have the emotional problem, give BR fear and depression, shock, calming, and whatever is appropriate. So it is for diabetes.
So, sir, like in this case of diabetes, first we have to ask the person since how long they're suffering, right? And then accordingly we can give the months. But then again, we have to ask the person, right? Like after we have to check the sugar also along once you are taking the remedy, because
Correct.
if it
Yes.
is fine, then then you don't need to take it.
Yes. Correct. Correct.
It's like
Then
that. So we have to
generally
correct it.
it is.
Yeah,
These
we have to
are,
check
but
both ways, na? Then, like, even for the months, like we are doing, like, since how long, but still, even if it is for 10 years or whatever, but then you have to keep a check on the
yeah, yeah, they keep
medicine, right?
checking this one, and now it is, whatever the latest researches are going on the diabetic, we should be aware of it. And even diabetes is considered as the carbohydrate intolerance, carbohydrate assimilation problem. So we should, there are so many theories in the diabetes reversal program, and sometime we are not sure which formula will work for them, but we should consider all their problem, emotional problem, and the stress, shock, and whether they are getting good sleep or not. On based on that, we have to decide what to give. See, this is a wonderful remedy for low blood pressure is a debility and dyspnea, shortness of breath, and ear nerve, deafness caused by the shock, emotional, physical. Either that is a nerve, ear nerve, and epilepsy, flu pack. See, flu, what is that GFM and flu pack is difference? That fever along with the cold and cough and all, that is a flu, we can say. Gastro, Gastromix, very wonderful thing for all vomiting, you can say diarrhea and vomiting. Food poisoning, very thing good in this one, food poisoning also. Narayani, the glandular fever. There's a lump and that is affected people who are prone to glandular disease. Any glandular disease, you can use the glandular fever.
In
Gout.
adenoids, sir, we can give glandular in
Yes, yes.
adenoids.
Paka. You can give the
Okay.
glandular fever. You can give for adenoids. Adenoid, tonsillitis, tonsils, and then many everything can be given. And gout. What is the gout? High uric acid in the blood. With this, what happens? The finger near the great toe get infected, and very painful. Grief is for emotional patient, with a shock and grief. Is someone death of someone near friends and relatives, anything, anybody. So hair tonic is hair tonic. Headache, immunity, measles is measles only. Many a disease is dizziness due to poor hearing, ringing noise in the ears. Because see, this is useful for, again we saw the earlier, no, the tooth decay. Along with that, we can give this mouth and gums, mouth ulcers. Very good, very fantastic one. It has given many times a good name to Vibronics. Dr. Suvarna uses this combination very frequently. Okay, this is a gum problem, mouth and the gums. And malfunctioning of during the illness. What is a malnutrition? This is a fantastic one, because all children, they are having the malnutrition problem. Even though they, you give lot of food, lot of everything, still they are thin and not, they don't uh, eat. Injury to any part of the body, shock, sudden. nostril drip, sinus drip. So ये बहता हुआ नज़ला इसके लिए बेस्ट है. This one prostate, all prostate problem. Pterygium, you know, in the eyes we get a extra flesh on the cornea. I mean conjunctiva. On the conjunctiva also we get, and it will be attached to the iris. मतलब ये सेंटर पॉइंट से एक मांस का टुकड़ा अब एज तक खिंचा हुआ रहता है. जस्ट एनी स्कार यू कैन से. तो उसको उसको रिमूव करने के लिए इट इज अ रेमेडी. Growth in the ears, we can say. Simple thing is growth in the ears.
But sir, if somebody has warts near eyes, like some kind of skin up in the outer area of the eye, then which one do you suggest? Thurja only or any other thing?
Come again.
So
The
when you
small.
have flesh outside the eye, like in a form of a wart or a cyst or anything on those lines, then
Yes.
which combination can be? Because here also thuja is added, but I think this works on petrigium. But other than that, what can be used for the outer,
Yes, yes, correct.
extra
In
flesh,
that
extra
one,
growth? Hmm.
yeah, there are two types of general complaints come in such cases. One is they call as a sty.
Yeah.
Sty, for the sty is we use one homeopathic remedy. It's very good. Frequently we get a good result is Staphylococcus aureus. Staphylococcus aureus is a so in such cases we give Staphylococcus aureus. In you say there are some called the tumors on the eyelids. That time we give conium phytoleuca and the lepisalba. Like if it is like a tumor, and if it is like the wart, definitely we can give causticum, delcamara, or you can say many things are there. See, we have to follow that time our Pathak Materia Medica and the repertory. You see what at the eye. You go to the eye section, and you go eyelid, and there you get a see warts, and warts on the upper eyelid and lower eyelid, like that different remedies are there. And that time what you have to do, use the pendulum. And what I do is hold their thumb. Patients touch the thumb so that all of their you are connected to their nervous system. Then you find out which remedy is the suitable, either causticum or delcamara or the drosera. All the antipsychotic remedies will work for this type of wart problem. So, and even so like that, when we come across after holding their hand, when we douse and correct finding out the remedy, that will solve that wart problem.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, any mental and emotional condition rescue and dissolve excess tissue.
So what is the difference between paramedic rescue and rescue plus then?
No, they have added one aconite. That's it. Aconite crataegus they have added it. So
Okay.
you have to go according to the I'll see. Paramedic rescue paramedic, that is 95. Okay. We have to see when we have a doubt, but all can be used. See depth of that, rescue plus in the as a 95, they have added aconite crataegus. Yes, I'm right. So along with the rescue remedy, they have added crataegus and aconite. So which covers the most of the psychological condition and the heart problem. आपको पता है ना कि आपका पिक्चर में तो कम से कम देखा होगा, कोई लगता है कि कोई सदमा होने से हार्ट अटैक हो गया, और नॉर्मल कॉमन लैंग्वेज में बोलते भी है, अरे ऐसा हो गया कि उसका हार्ट अटैक हो गया, मतलब इतना प्रॉब्लम हो गया या इतने ये हो गया कि इमोशनल शॉक, so he met with a heart attack. So in such things, crataegus and aconite, they give a lot of support. So you can say this rescue plus CM will give that type of support. Okay, na? emotional and fright and the like that you have to go into the whenever you find the even this will work for that, and even normal paramedial rescue is also work that. Let me see paramedial rescue. What is the number? I'll check. Paramedial rescue is 91. How it the different is than this? See, in this one they have added the injury. Paramedic rescue they have added along with the injury mix rescue plus shock. It is actually for accident. ये आपको पास कभी होना चाहिए, मीन्स एक्सीडेंट हो जाए ऐसा नहीं, बट इफ समवन इज मेट विथ एक्सीडेंट विथ द डिवाइन परमिशन यू कैन गिव देम, तो सडनली दे विल शॉक से बाहर आ जाएंगे. सो लाइक दैट sudden drop in energy, shocked condition, stroke, so like by injury in any of the body. So we have to see the difference in that. And okay, sciatica is a nerve pain from the back to the feet, is called a sciatic nerve, and that pain if you are finding in the patient whether it is a sciatica, no need to see, and you can give, and that problem will be solved. Acute rashes, only one case in my 25 years I gave this remedy and worked very well. Skin, see there is skin different combinations are there. You have to see what are the difference in that. Blisters or wet eczema. Dry skin, skin H is horny, you can say horn of the animal. So on that, if skin H is there, so you can think about the dry skin. Skin is itching anywhere body. Stinges, insect bite. And tops for memory, as I said you, for memory and the brain, 104 combination. Viscum album, cancer formation, extremely chronic condition. They have found it this very good for all the formula of the cancers. So Viscum album compound is not some other compound they have used it in our Vibronics. So I'll be sending this file. So this yellow marked thing only will come for regarding to this all eye condition and the circulation. Vision. ECAG. This is the most important for any cancer. Any cancer, this is a must remedy. Portal clearance.
So, but it says it also cures the common cold.
Yes,
Can we
yes.
give it for common cold also like that?
Yes, you
This I
can
was
give it.
never aware of.
This is made up of 3 herbs. So you can give for common cold also. And one more, biggest problem is, anybody is having cancer, he will not suffer from the normal cough, cold, nothing will be there. Generally, they don't suffer. Someone is getting cough, cold frequently, you should be happy that your
Body is
immune system is strong.
detoxifying itself, na? Right?
Yes,
That's a
correct.
cleansing
Correct,
system of your
correct.
body. Yeah.
So portal clearance is for the any constipation related issue and obstruction in the organ of excretion. And SOS is a for act on the digestive, liver, blood and excretory system, removing the infection from the pus, body, brain. Even improper thinking causes pus, you see. So thinking should be pure also. So acts on the all that to infection pass from the body and the brain. Yes. So inflammation. Inflammation is a swelling, burning, high fever. These are the inflammation's speciality. Elimination. Drawing improves the pus from anywhere, especially in the sinuses. So elimination is just like a drawing. Drawing also is used in this. Remedy similar to the double strength of drawing. So when you need a mild drawing, that then you can use the NM16 drawing, and when you want to use a stronger way, that time, okay, all venereal disease, if anything, something goes very ulcers, that, or you can say like or you can say simple vaginal itching, or you can say penile itching can also be taken as a venereal disease. And any itching, discomfort in the genitals, this can give, so it causes a severe outbreak of the disease. It is given if OD too much, gives twice a week. Okay, you just follow that. People will no, even white discharge is also you can use. Okay, so malaria extra strength is for malaria fever. Malaria fever specialty is a chill with fever, and smoking is an anti-smoking remedy. So that's it. So we know all that combinations. I just save this and I will immediately send to in the group. And again after afternoon we'll take the same list and we'll means whatever, if I say NM116, you should see for 116 malaria extra strength. Now you should say it is for malaria. Simple, that's it. Narayani anti-smoking. It is what used for what? To stop smoking. Likewise, these questions will be there because we are only concentrating on the questions, answers, also our knowledge. Okay. Thank you so much. We pulled it. है ना, एग्जाम में आने के बाद जो स्कूल में होते हैं ना, एक्स्ट्रा क्लास लेते हैं, like that we have stretched a little bit and we will cover because the rest all are very easy. So it is only 117 combination, rest all are very small one. So we will complete in afternoon, and whomsoever is possible, please come and attend. Otherwise we will also, and today another thing like how to fill up the consultation form. So that also will be taken today. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So again, if please, all of you, I wish you should attend. Okay, so that we are into the.
Sir, can you
Yeah, yeah.
please add the recording in the private YouTube channel for us, because we have missed few recordings, but we don't have that, and to
Yes,
download
madam.
it
It
and
is
save it.
already in the process. Already in
Okay.
the process, and uh, we have made the Douglas Therapy Foundation only. I made private videos. I've already loaded many things. Few more are left, so I'll give you the link. And for the examination purpose, this whatever today I have taken, and today afternoon what I taken, that only will be asked, and easily you can with an open book you can write. I expect everyone should score 100 out of 100,
Sir,
or you
when
can say
is the
full out of
exam? When is the exam?
7
Okay,
7.
so till that time we have to take tops, right?
Yes, correct. Yeah, you all are top only now because you are already into. I dragged you in such a way. I hammered you so many times so that uh, definitely it is retaining.
Yes, sir. Actually, the repetitive